Hello and welcome guys to the stream. Hope everyone is doing well. And today we're just going to be doing some iRacing. So we're going to do Proto GT, Thrustmaster Challenge, and then we'll do Touring Car Virtual, and then we'll do Proto GT again, and we'll just do that order tonight. I don't really have a lot of content for this week. I have F4, I have Touring Car and Spec Ford Challenge. I do also have the weekly challenge, the Summit Point, Mazda's, and Proto GT along with Touring Cars again. So yeah, not massive amount of choice for the road car series, but still enough. So we'll do the Proto GT. There's only 12 people registered. I kind of thought there would be a lot more, especially when this car is like £3. Kind of thought that would encourage more people to do it, but oh well. I guess there is a lot of series at the moment. There's IMSA and Ferrari Challenge, which as you can see, IMSA, Porsche Cup and Ferrari Challenge, they're all quite popular. Mustang Challenge, only one person is registered for. Oh no. But yeah, we've just got a few seconds for this and then we can get going. 95 updates available. I just select all. 22.19 gigabytes if I wanted to install everything. Don't think we need to install everything. Should be good. Right. Okay, we'll just wait for our server to be assigned. And then once we've done this, we will have a little bit of practice before the Touring Car series at Charlotte Motor Speedway Roval. I do really enjoy this track, but I've never driven it with a touring car. Only driven it with Formula Ford. So this will be interesting. Right, server is now up. Let's join this one. And hopefully my PC works. Jonas Strax, how's it going, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Looks like we've got... Wow. Someone with 10k iRating. That's the first time I've seen someone in the same lobby as myself with 10k. Wow. How's it going, mate? Thanks for tuning in. We're doing some Proto GT challenge races, and then also we'll do some touring car races. So 30-minute race. Fuel on the lowest for quality, and then the race I'm just going to put max fuel. I don't know if I'm going to stick on. There's how many classes do we have? Do we have 2 to go? We have the HPD job. How are you? I am good, mate. Thank you for asking. How are you? Have I got a new face cam? No, it's just my better internet. You can actually see stuff. Give me 1 second. Stop. Had stuff on my radiator drying, but it's dry now. So. I've been playing iRacing for a couple months now. Nothing super competitive yet. I did like Daytona 24. I will be doing the 24 hours of Nordschleifer, so that should be quite good fun. But for now, I'm just like trying to get my safety rating up and trying to get the hour rating up. So that's what we're going to be doing over the next few weeks. We've got the SRO Community Challenge coming up, which I need to do driving on ACC for. But when I'm not driving ACC, we're basically going to be grinding some iRacing. So this is quali about to start. Let's jump in. And unlike ACC, even what's in the pole, when that time will hit 0, or 5 so when you're allowed to do 2 laps in the pole, once you complete those 2 laps, that's a
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Let me know if that's a bit better. The highest rated driver in our category, 6.5 thousand, and then the second one is 3.4 thousand. Highest rated driver. I can't turn my mic up. My mic is at full volume, unfortunately. I can't actually turn the mic volume up, which is a bit annoying. Or maybe I can actually. Oh, I think I can. Yeah. I've just realised my audio settings are messed up on my streaming PC. I can't turn up the audio. Let me finish quali and then I'll be able to change the settings. I've just realised on my streaming PC the game audio should be turned and the mic should be turned to maximum, but it's the other way around. The microphone is turned down and the game audio is at max, hence why the game audio was so loud. So sorry. This car feels really nice. It's like a more drivable LMP. How is that lap invalid? No way. First quali lap invalid. Entry turn 1. Didn't know that was an off track. On the ACC you run right up to the edge there on the entry. Okay, well I'll have to remember that for lap 2. Gonna be really annoying if this is a good lap as well. Very loose in the final 2 corners. nice set of odd laps so far.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Big walk up. That's not going to help, I think. Always done. Part time validated. Track limits are ridiculous here. Right, let me start the game audio. Okay, let me watch a replay and let me know what this sounds like. How does that sound now? Is that a bit better? I can turn it up more or I can make it more quiet. That should hopefully be good enough. Right. That was annoying. We would have had probably would have been at least P4 or so. Oh well. I'm just gonna have to watch that in the race. Remember, the track limits are very strict in comparison to what I'm used to at this track. Just got a few seconds. So we're starting P9. Garage, chassis. Like, why is fuel level in chassis in the rear of the jet? Like, just have a tab for fuel. Right.
One lap to green. Line up on the right side. The estimated SOF is 2,432.
So we want some safety rating, but we also need some I rating, so we kind of need to go for both. I'm not sure about pitting. We don't have auto fuel for some reason. Estimated laps 32. I think we've got too much fuel, but who cares? I'd rather have too much than not enough. Right. Let's go. Quite like the new spotter, tells you how many people you're waiting on.
Waiting on the final car,
go then. Let's see if the leader is nice at the start or if he just goes on the final corner and no one else does, because that's happened so many times to me where no one else knows that you can just go when the leader goes and they all just wait, and then you get to turn 1 and the leader's 4 seconds in front. So let's see why the leader starts and if everyone else goes. We are at the back today, so we can avoid, hopefully, the worst of the crashes. Let's see what the leader does, if he just goes or if he does the brake tap. Mistimed the start. That's annoying. Really mistimed the start. Just backed off as the leader went. Oh well. How on earth that isn't a track limit, but going too wide on the entry to turn 1 is, I do not understand. How is that a track limit in the corner before isn't? That's ridiculous. Scared him a bit. Okay, up 3 positions from the start. Big lock up, big lock up. Thanks, Martin. Just trying to get used to the Iracing braking inputs. Didn't get a valid quali lap, so we've had to start from the back. Yeah, I did maybe about 20 minutes practice in this car. I've not driven it before. And I've not driven the historic version of this track before either, but it's quite nice to drive actually. It's a nice car to drive as well. Nope. Nope. Wanted to see if I could get through the final corner with just a lift instead of a slight brake tap, but it didn't work at all. Yeah, I was just tapping the brakes when I did quali and that, but I wanted to see if I could just shift down into 4th gear and lift, but it didn't work. Just have to do a brake tap, gaining on the car in front already though, so that's good. Okay, some overtakes happening up in front. Okay, so one car binning itself, and then a 3-car battle up in front. That's good for us. That was P2 that binned it as well. Quite a lot of time on the Delta. Very easy to over push this car and then the rear just snaps. Very easy to lock up on the brakes as well. You can take a lot of speed through the corners on this car, but if you take too much, the rear just snaps. So you got to be careful to find the balance. Definitely have way too much fuel in the car, but I'd rather, with a car like this, to have too much than too little. A bit extra fuel will just make it a bit stable. I think maybe 6 laps extra worth of fuel I've got in a 20 lap race isn't ideal, but a bit extra stability won't hurt. Oh man, surprised how strict the off tracks are. What? What happened there? That's what I was talking about. When you take a little bit too much speed, then the rear just snaps. Oh, and typical. Oh, we might still get a P5, but that's annoying. I really don't understand why the rear stepped out so much there. I hit the wall, but very gently, so I don't think the AO is too damaged, but I am getting a bit of understeer. That's annoying. That off track is annoying me.
Gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.2 seconds. Car in P1, just get the fastest lap. 31.4.
Don't have a lot of confidence in the car through the final two corners now. Have to try bring the. Hopefully the tires aren't too damaged. Man, the understeer there is just... Keep getting the understeer on that fast right. Drag limits are very inconsistent on this track. That final corner you can go over the white line, but then on the fast right-hander you can't. Even though the curb looks identical. It's very inconsistent. Stop turning so much. Yeah, a quite bad habit of me. Always using the wheel too much. Man, the understeer. If I've got a car that rotates well under the brakes, then I find I don't oversteer. But when I have a car like this that seems to understeer a lot, I do tend to overcompensate the steering. I'm understeering even on the second last corner. I wonder if I have gotten some sort of bodywork damage from hitting the wall. Because I cannot take that flat anymore. Could just be the tyres, I don't know. Man, honestly. All my incident points, except 2 of them, have been from off tracks. And I think except one of those was on that fast right-hander. think the other one was on the left-hander before it. Just do not understand why it's so inconsistent, the track limits. The left-hander before, you can take tons of curb and go over the white line. The final corner you can go over the white line. But on the fast right before the back straight, you can't touch the white line. It doesn't seem very consistent. Pain. Try to get that P5 back. I'm struggling near the end of the race. Man, he's really passed me before we even got to the corner. Here you got a bit of breathing space. Try this guy in front. Surprised we've not overlapped the GT1 cars yet, actually. Must not be that much slower. I'm so slow on the straight. I think I must have some aero damage because I was losing massively to the car in front on that straight there. Oh, P3's died. Need to be in the slipstream because I have such rubbish straight line speed. Come on, in the slipstream. He's just walking away. Look at that. That's insane. It's absolutely insane. Either he's running a super low downforce setup in comparison to mine, or I have got some serious aero damage. He'll get me on the straight. I can almost guarantee he'll pass me into turn 1. Watch the straight line speed. Yep. Oh, locked up. Like, how is that not an off track, but going like 2 inches wide here is, I do not understand. Okay, I'm not sure we're gonna be far enough ahead. Nope, he's going for the dive. They're going to go side by side. Come on. I think this is what we need to have a big enough gap on the home straight. Could also be my fuel, because I've got 10 laps of fuel left and only 4 laps left of the race. No. Oh, he's going to squeeze me. No. Oh, that's a 4x. Oh, he lost the car trying to squeeze me. Okay, I'm going to lose some safety rating for this one. I can't actually afford another 4x, I'll get disqualified. Watch it straight line speed. I wonder if it's the fuel or my damage, or the combined of the two. Because he's just walking away on the straight. Okay, come on. Please tell me that's enough to be far enough ahead on the straight. Watch this, 1 second at the start of the straight. He gains half a second on me on the home straight. Now whether or not that's the damage in the fuel, I don't know. It could just be that I'm running a high downforce setup. Should maybe try a medium downforce setup for the next one. Because half a second on the home straight is insane, but then I'm pulling away in the corners, so maybe actually high downforce setup is better over the lap. Okay, that is the GT1 cars about 21 seconds ahead, so... Oh man, off track again. I have to be very, very careful, because if I get another off track, I'm done. It's most annoying though for that race. I'm surprised just how strict the track limits are here. I had a very unlucky 4X as well. Need to have a look at the replay of me spinning though, because I'm very confused how I spun on that second last corner. It seemed like the rear wing just fell off. The guy with 6.5k is MP9, he must have crashed out at some point. Okay, next lap will be final. That's what we want. Just have to make sure we don't get a 1x before then, because that will give us a penalty. Oh, finally. Final lap. Look, I'm not losing much on the straight to this guy. Oh wait, I am now. You just had a bad exit. Yeah, maybe I need to run medium downforce instead of high downforce. Because even though this is really nice in the corners, losing half a second on the straight is too much. Especially when my optimal lap is 1 second off the leader's best lap. If there's half a second on the home straight alone, that's quite a lot of time left on the table. I think we'll do touring cars after this. Charlotte Roval. We'll get some practice laps in. Yeah, so I did extra 11.8 litres of fuel. So I could take out 10 litres from maximum fuel. Man, if I get a 4x after a race, I've had that happen so many times. Right, let me have a look and check how long we've got until the touring cars. We have 12 minutes. Okay. So where did I spin? It was near the start. Okay. It's like my rear just accelerated more than my rear. And I did have aero damage. Yeah, it's just like the rear of the car just came around. I'm not sure if I maybe turned in too hard or what, but just completely lost the rear. Right. Register. I can only register one car, only own one. Register, get some practice laps in. Got like 11 minutes. Oh. That was a bad race for safety rating. That was bad. That was really, really bad. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna have to just go for safety rating and not for I rating. Just gonna have to take it easy and just go for safety rating because I cannot go lower than 1.0. So yeah, we're gonna have to be very careful for safety rating. just 16x. It's not what you want. But I had 2 spins, which was a 4x, and then that incident, that was an 8x. And then the rest were just off tracks. So this one we need to, like I say, just go for the safety rating. Not worry about the pace. I would start from the back, but it depends where I'm ranked. If I think I can get pole, I'll do quali. If I don't think I can, then I'll start from the back. The reason I say that is because this track, if you have a pile up or anything, it's gonna be very nasty because it's so many walls and so tight that if there's a pile up, everyone's just gonna bounce back onto the track. So actually starting from the back could possibly be the worst thing. I kinda need to start from the front and just drive. Well, after driving a LMP3 car, this is understeery.
Car 52, just set the fastest lap, 25.523. Slow down, you got a penalty for cutting the course.
I completely locked up and missed the braking marker. That was not very clever there. So understeery these things, it's insane.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
Time gained there went down to 0.1 and then up to 0.7, that was weird. Got to brake super early for those chicanes there. Man, you brake and it just spins. It's so weird to drive. You got to like use the brakes to rotate it, but as soon as you do, the rear comes round. I mean, what? Not on throttle and like full turn. Yeah, I've lowered. Oh, how's it going, Dane? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. I've lowered the brake bias so you rotate to what you're supposed to for these cars to get it to rotate. The problem is it's really unpredictable. You kind of get snap oversteer or massive understeer. But we need to get safety rating in this next race, so we're gonna have to try and just avoid the incidents rather than going for Irating. So we'll see how that goes. Like, what? Right, here, look at my steering input. Right, off throttle, full to the left, and it just goes straight. And then I go here, and I brake, and all it wants to do is steer. I'm like, I'm hardly on the brake. I'm at 50% when the rear kicks out. I am really confused. I could try putting the brake bias higher, but you're supposed to be able to run it at like 33%. Well, that should fix the brake bias for the final chicane, but the understeer is insane. Someone else struggling with it as well. Right, when we get in this race, we've got about 3 minutes until the race server. And I think, unless I'm ranked P1, I'm just going to not do quali and go for the safety rating, because my safety rating is getting is very low after that race we just had. So we'll try that. Just go for safety rating. This is really weird. I do not understand this car. I have like no steering, and then yeah, it's so weird to drive. Right, we've got 1 minute, and then let me look at 99. He's fastest on track. I want to see what he's doing. He's in a different car, which doesn't help, but let's just see how he's managing to get the car to rotate. Yeah, it's front wheel drive, so a lot of understeer. How is he getting so much rotation there? Is he tapping the brakes? Look how little steering input he put in there. Is he tapping the brakes? It's braking for the first bit. When does he tap? There's a little tap there, and a little tap there. I don't know how he's getting so much rotation. It must just be those little brake taps. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wing it. Like I say, I need some safety rating, so let's forget about which position we finish and just try and get more safety rating. I think that's the only thing we can do at the moment. Okay, oh. Yes. We are ranked P10. So let's just skip quality. I'm gonna go 42.5. I should be able to run 10% lower than that, but let's go 42.5 and we'll just skip qualifying, start from the back and just go for the safety rating. Might hurt our I rating a bit, but the amount of incidents you end up with on this track, there will probably be a few places to gain back some positions, I think. Don't think we have to worry too much. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to reply to a customer at the moment. We're not actually doing qualifying anyway, so it's alright. And just apologies for being quiet. Get out of that phone and start racing. I was texting a customer, as I said. Ironically, right. What car? We're just driving a touring car, but I need a lot of safety rating right now. So we're just starting from the back. Oh, Ryan's here. Hello, Ryan. I'm starting from the back. And I just need safety rating, because my safety rating is really low. So I'm not worried about position. I've left the brake bias high so I don't die. And I just want to stay at the back and get some safety rating. It's only a 15-minute race.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid. Everyone's gridded.
Tell Ryan I'm going for safety rating, but feel free to take out everyone. Oh. Oh. That's already happened. Wasn't Ryan though. Ryan survived. Why is the car all of a sudden rotating? I honestly could not get it to rotate in practice and now it's rotating. What? That's so weird. And I'm using higher brake bias than I did in practice. That's so weird. I am genuinely confused as to how it's now rotating so well. I lowered it to 42, but I didn't lower it all the way to 33 because I did and then I died instantly. And I didn't have time to practice. Well, I had time to do 3 laps, but not enough time to get used to the low brake bias. Too late on the brakes. Gotta watch that chicane. No, that was not a very well packaged chicane at all. I'm losing massive amounts of time, but I'm not really bothered because I'm just going for the safety rating at this point. Use second gear, okay. The I rating's going to take a beating, but hopefully the safety rating gets up. Because I lost 0.7 in the last race, it did not go very well. So I need to gain some safety rating in this race. Oh, I thought it was second gear there. That was...
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 25.515.
There we go, second gear there. Go past me. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Why are you just aiming for me? Just like would not go to the inside. Yes, the pace is a number of seconds off when you're just going for safety rating, which is not ideal. Spun out so many times in free practice that with the braking, I don't actually want to risk pushing, getting a 2x. How long we got? Oh, only at the halfway point now. Race just takes forever when you're just driving for safety. You're miles behind. Okay, we've got 6.5 minutes to go. Why are you not going for the inside? Don't rear end me. Please just go for the inside. There you go. Go for the inside. Don't take me. There we go. I'm going to lose some rating this race, but if we can get our safety rating up, then that's fine. It's been a very clean race though, so I don't know how much we'll gain. Usually if it's like a lot of incidents in the race, you gain more safety rating for having a low incident count. Whereas if everyone has very low incidents and you have high incidents, then you'll lose more than you would if everyone else had high incidents. So because it seems like a very clean race except turn 1, I'm not sure how much we'll gain.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.5 seconds. New fastest lap for you.
Okay. 2 more laps, I think. Or it might be 3, I'm not sure. Yeah, it might be 3. And hopefully this will give us a safety rating boost.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 3.4 seconds.
I did one race. I did a IMSA race last week, and I got a 10x. I think I had 2 collisions with GT3s and then like 2 off tracks or something. Because I was in an LMP2, and I gained safety rating with a 10x. But because it was IMSA, pretty much everyone had at least a 6x. So, because everyone had high incident points, I gained safety rating. If I got like a 10x when everyone else got like a 5 or 6, then I would have lost a lot. Plus it was a longer race as well, which helps. Whereas this one's quite short, so I'm not sure how much we'll gain. I'm hoping we gain a good chunk of safety rating, because this should only be a 1x race. And I didn't do quali, so quali is going to be a 0x. So this will hopefully give us a good safety rating boost. Just going to kill the I rating.
The gap is 5.8 seconds.
Right, so they're going to finish this lap, so I'm about to start the final lap. Okay, cool.
White flag.
Perfect. Right, we keep this 1x, and that'll give us some safety rating. And then, not tomorrow, but Friday, we'll be able to do some more grinding. Okay, there we go. That should be the end. Spice the leader is still out. He must have got 4x or something and he's trying to stay out. Right. There we go. Better schedule some testing. Right. See if that gained us any safety rating. Right, that should be some good safety rating. 0.22. Oh, I lost a good chunk of I rating there. I did not think it was going to be so severe, considering I was ranked P10. I don't really know how I lost. How did I lose so much when I was ranked 10th and I finished 12th? Oh well. That's some safety rating, so now we can do some grinding tomorrow and get that I rating back. But that is it for tonight, guys. We won't be doing any stream tomorrow, but we will be doing one on Friday if all goes well, and then I'll be away this weekend for a karting race, so it'll be next week. If we don't get a stream done on Friday, it'll be next week, unfortunately. Yeah, I will do. I was enjoying doing the IMSA races, but I just don't have the content for it this week, so I think doing the Proto GT, I'll do more of that, because I really like doing the Proto GT, and we have the content for it this week, so I'll do some more of those races. But yeah, that is it for tonight, guys, and as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see you again next time.